Okay, I have to unselect that. Then go to this one, right? Yes. So length is a function, is a built-in function. Math functions, floor, ceil, factorial, sqrt, sine, and random is a function from the random module. See, this is a module name and this is a function name. Remember one thing, functions are always enclosed within the brackets like this. We can call them as methods also. Method or function are same. Import statistics. So mean is a function. Median is a function within the statistics module. Likewise, here strings, string operations. So you can create a string like here string str1 is equal to hello world. If you want to access the first element, so str1 of 0. 0 is the first index. So using indexes, we can extract the characters from the string. If you want to extract the sixth character here, str1 of 6 starts from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is W is the output. Likewise, if you want to extract the 11th character, so that is the last character, exclamatory mark. And also you can use negative indexes by using minus. So str1 of -1 means it is starting from the last, from last to the first. Okay. Suppose if I give here a length of, let us say n is equal to length of str1. What will happen here? N means, oh, we did not. The problem is we did not executed that str1. What it? Okay, now we can display this. So 12 characters here, right? If I give here str1 of -n, what will happen, guys? What will happen? -n, that is -11. Okay, that is h. No, n is 12, right? -12. Starts from -1, -1, -2, -3 from the last character to the first one. So -11. Okay. So that's how we can also get the, with the help of length function. And slicing. What is slicing? A concatenation, first one. Concatenation means adding two strings, two or more strings. So here we can use a concatenation operator plus symbol to concatenate two strings. Repetition. If you want to repeat the same string multiple times, so you can use a multiple or the asterisk symbol. So str1 of 10 into 10 multiply 10. So 10 times it is going to print. Okay. And you can also use the membership operator in operator. So h in str1, whether this h character is there in the string or not to check. It does a boolean value that is true or false. So h in string means h in str1 means hello. What is that h str1 contains? Hello world. Hello world. Yes. At present str1 contains, let us say I am executing this str1 contains hello world. So if you want to check whether h in str1 true, because h is there. But if you want to check m in str1, m is not there in the hello world. So it is returning as false boolean value. And we can also use slicing. Slicing means here to extract the number of characters or specified as getting the substring from the entire string. So str1 of 1:5 means starting from 1, that is 0, 1. ELLO. See, this 5 indicates this 5 minus 1, that is 4. So ELLO. Okay. So here str1 of n, that is n colon m, n till m minus 1. Remember this point. Okay. So if you want to extract 7 to 10, 7 to 10 minus 1, 9. So ORL. Suppose if you give the more than the available number of characters, it is going to take the at the end of the string. So 3 to 20. Likewise, if you want to extract 0 to 4 characters from this, so here you need not to give anything in the starting point, that is colon directly, colon 5, like this we can give. So hello will be extracted from that. Likewise, you can also give starting point and no ending point. So starting from 6 and then no ending point, like this. I hope you all understood this concept, right? Slicing concept. And also we can use the, here, we can also use the increment value or step value, like in our range function. Here in str1 slicing method, we can give starting, stopping and step. So 2 means here second character, from second each and every character. So hello world, from the hello world, H starting from 0. Second character is L, and again O, and then again W, and then again R. That's it. So 10 means here 10 minus 1, that is 9. That is L. L is the last character. Okay, guys. Likewise, if you want to skip 3 characters, so here it's going to give 3 characters each and every time. H, skip these 2 and then get the L. And then skip these 2 and then get the W, like this. And we can also get the index, like, slicing from the negative numbers, like minus 6 to minus 1. That is, as I told you in the Excel sheet, hello world contains from starting from positive indexes are starting from 0 and negative indexes are minus 1 from the last character to the beginning character. Okay. So if you want to reverse a string using this negative step count, so here you need not to give anything in the starting and stopping, and then you can give minus 1 at the end. So it's going to print the reverse of the string. Okay. And here, if we want to extract each and every character by using for loop, this is called traversing each character. So a ch1 ch for ch in str1 first character, it contains the first character. It's going to print HELLO W space and then WORLD exclamatory mark. So like this, we can also traverse each character from the given string. And length function is used to get the length of the string. Title, it converts each first character of the word into uppercase. Lower, upper, is lower, is upper. These are all the built-in functions from the string type functions. Okay. Okay, guys. Today we will discuss about lists and dictionaries. So today is 15th, right? Lists and dictionaries. What is the list, guys? A list is a sequence of elements of any type. Okay. And it is a mutable or immutable? Mutable. Strings, lists, tuples, immutable. Strings, okay. Integers, immutable. Mutable కాదు, mutable అంటే ఏంటి? See, here I am going to create a new notebook, okay, and assigning the kernel, existing kernel. Okay, let us say we have name is equal to Pavan. Okay, suppose if I wanted to change the character of second character to W, is it possible? Not at all possible, because it is an immutable. We cannot change once it is created. See, str object does not support item assignment. This is immutable. But whereas if you create a list here, lst1 is equal to, let us say lst1 contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some list of elements. lst1 of 2 is equal to, I can change that number. I can change it. If you print it lst1, it's going to print here. It is a mutable. It is mutable. Strings are immutable. Lists are mutable. And tuples are also immutable. And a list is a sequence of items which may contain different types of data types. Like it may contain, see, it may contain different kinds of variables. For example, if I want to create a list 2 is equal to 1, 20.5 floating number, true, a boolean value, and string like this, yes. What else? What are the different types? And also it may contain one more list item here, 1, 2. So a list may contain another list or any type of data. So if you want to print this, all the elements here, it's going to print like this. Okay, guys. Let me give you brief notes about these lists first. Oh, okay. So here you can note down this. List is a sequence of elements of different data types. Such as integer, float, string, or list, or even a tuple also can contain. Tuple also we can have in the list. So and elements in a list are enclosed in square brackets and are separated by commas. So you know already this one, right? And like a string, indices like string indices, list indices also start from 0. Okay, guys. So examples, you can note down this. Okay, see here. Okay, list 1 contains 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to access the second element, you can access, or you can also assign or change the value. Okay. A list may contain another list like this. And list may contain only characters. Like for example, list 3 is equal to, let us say A, E, I, O, only vowels like this. Okay. If you want to print those list 3, you can also print it. A list may contain only characters. A list may contain another list. As I told you here, it may contain, for example, a list may contain another list. For example, here, list 4 is equal to, let us say I have some marks of maths 100. Okay. And then we can also give here computers 99. And then you can also give statistics 90. So like this, you can also have, it's a list of lists here, guys. Here, this is, so now tell me, in this list here, what is the first element, guys? Maths 100, right? So that is the first element. So if you want to access that first element here, list 4 of 1 or 0. It retrieves both because it is the first one. Here index, because it is a list of lists. This list 4 contains list of lists, guys. Here the index of this one is 0. This is 1. This is 2. Right? So if we give here list 4 of 0 means it's going to get the first element. This one. This is the first element. Okay. And we can also give the expressions within the list. For example, I have a list 1 contains, let us say we have list 1 contains some elements like 2, 4, 5, 8, 10, 12 like this. 2, 4, 2, 4, 6. All the even numbers, let us say. Okay. So if you want to access the first element here, 0, right? Same like strings only. First element. Okay. So if I give here list 1 of 3, what is the output? Eight. Else you can also give list 1 of 1 plus 4. 1 plus 4. What will happen, Sai Ganesh? That's okay. 1 plus 4 is 5. Okay. But what is the output? List 1 of 1 plus 4 means 5. Fifth element. What is the fifth element? Okay. 12. Good. So you can also give the expression within the index of the list. Suppose if I give here List 1 of minus 1, what will happen, Pavan? List 1 of minus 1. 12. 12 is going to get. Starting from minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. Like our strings only. Suppose here also you can give like this, n length of list 1. What will happen? N contains what? 6. The number of elements in the list, right? If I give here list 1 of 1, list 1 of minus n, what will happen? Yes, the first element from the list. This is the first element. 2 is the first element. There are various different ways to access the elements from the list. You can use using the length of the total number of characters, and you can pass that n into this list 1 of that particular n or minus n. So as I told you, lists are mutable, right? We can change the elements. So for example, list 2 contains some colors like red, green, blue, orange, like this. Okay. If I give here list 2 of 3 is equal to, if I am going to assign the new element. So what will happen now? In the third element, this is going to add or insert. So if I print this list 2 now, it's going to print. So in the third element, 0, 1, 2, 3. So this is a mutable type. We can change the elements once it is created. Here, the list operations, guys, list operations, concatenation. Let us say, here also we have concatenation, mark down, list concatenation. Okay. I'm going to create some more elements here. See, for example, list 1 is equal to, it contains some even odd numbers. Let us say 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. 9. Okay. And then list 2 contains some list of even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Let us say we have these numbers. If I give here list 1 plus list 2, what will happen here, guys? Here it is going to add these two lists into a single list, like this. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, the first elements of the list 1, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, the second list elements are going to be concatenated and making a single list now. So likewise here we have these, let us say we have list 2, list 3 contains some colors of elements, and list 4 contains some more colors like cyan, magenta, and yellow, and black. Okay, if I give here list 3 plus list 4, what will happen? This is going to add all the two lists here. First list, first plus second list. So here these are the numbers, these are the strings. So string concatenation can be applicable for both any type of integers or strings. But you cannot add. For example, if I give here str1 is equal to some Pavan, if I give here list 3 plus str1, it won't accept. Because list should be added with list only. List should not be added with strings. So here can only concatenate list, not str to list. Repetition, like here list 5 contains some hello is a string which contains only one string here. If I give here list 5 into 5, what will happen, guys? It's going to multiply. That is repetition. Like our strings, here also we can use multiplication. Repetition, we can call this as a repetition. Okay. So mark down list repetition. And also we have membership also here. So membership. What is the membership operator, guys? In, not in. Okay. For example, here we have this list 3 contains some colors here. So if you want to check whether one color is there in the list or not, blue is there. Blue in list 1, list 3. It's going to return true because blue is there. If I give here white, so white is not there. So membership operator can also be used. So you can also use not in. Okay. And then slicing, list slicing. Same like our strings here also. For example, we have these many number of colors. Let us say I am assigning all these colors to this list 5 or list 6. Let us say this contains all this. Oh, list 6 is equal to all these colors. So if I want to slice it, for example, list 6 of 2 colon 6, what will happen, guys? Two means what here? 0, 1, 2. That is blue to 6 minus 1. That is 5. 3, 4, 5. So this is the output. What is the output? Blue, orange, cyan and magenta, right? So like this. Slicing can be applied on lists also. So membership slicing. If I give here list 6 of 5, what will happen, guys? 0 to 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, cyan. If I give here list 6 of 0 to 6, step 2, what will happen, guys? First one, the alternative one, all the alternative ones here. So red, blue, cyan. Red, first one, skipping 1, blue, then skipping this one, cyan. And then 6, total 6 here. Minus 5, 6 minus 1, 5. If I give here list 6 of minus 6 colon minus 1, what will happen, Pawan? See, in the negative indexes, as I told you in yesterday's class, like this is starting from minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, and minus 8, right? So minus 6 to minus 1. Minus 1 means it is reducing, last one is minus 1 again. Okay? So blue, orange, cyan, magenta, and yellow. If I give here list 6 of colon 2, what will happen, guys? From beginning to the ending, alternative 2, skip. So red, blue, cyan, yellow. Red, blue, cyan, yellow. Okay. If I give a list 6 of beginning, ending, minus 1, what will happen, guys? Reverse. So all the reverse. This is how we can use the slicing method using indexes, guys. Are you following? Any doubts? No doubts. Okay, what else? Traversing a list. For example, we have all the elements. So list 6 contains all these elements, right? So if you want to traverse or get each and every element or item from this list here. So for item in list 6, you can use that print item like this. We're going to print all the elements from the list like this. Like our strings only, but whereas here it is different kinds of elements. So item or any value you can give. Let us say I can give for I in. So print I. Okay, any variable name. So each time it is going to assign the element from the beginning to the ending. And it is looping, iterating. Likewise, we can also use while loop, guys. So how to use while loop here? For example, let us say I is equal to assign one element, value 0, while I is less than length of that list 6. Okay, and then print that list 6 of I, the element from that, and then I is equal to I plus 1. So you can print it, all the elements from this, using while loop here, like this. Red, green, blue, orange. we are printing each element from the list 1, list 6. That is using for loop, this is using while loop. Some of the list functions, guys. List functions. So length, already you know that length, right? Length is one of the function. So let me close this, execute it, list functions. So length function is used to find the length of the items in the list here. So length of list 6 is going to print 8 elements are there in that list 6. So it is going to print returns the length of the list passed as the argument. Likewise, we have list function. This is going to use to create an empty list. So creates an empty list. Creates an empty list if no argument is passed. Okay. For example, list 1 is equal to list of this one, like this here. So if you print list 1 here, there is nothing here. See here, empty list. Got it? So to create an empty list, you need not to pass anything here. Just only empty list can be created like this. Likewise, append function is there. Append. So this is used to append a single element. Append a single element passed as an argument at the end of the list. Okay. For example, let us say list 1 is equal to some elements are created like 10, 20, 30 and 40. This is a list 1. Okay. And if I want to append another element,